Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me tonight. My name is Kelly Wentworth. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Kennebunk, Maine. And I'm just looking to see and make sure I'm where I need to be and that everything is working. If you pop on, say hello and let me know where you're watching from. And so we can welcome you. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, also post a comment and let us know where you're watching from. Okay. If you can see me okay, just say hello and let me know that you can hear and see me okay. Hey, ladies, how are you? Hi, Jody. Hi, Cynthia. Oh, my summer has been fantastic. How about yours? Hi, Sharon. How are you ladies doing? You enjoying the summer and this great weather that we've had? It's been hot. Hot, hot, hot. I almost have to say that I'm kind of happy fall's around the corner. Oh my goodness, I never thought I'd say that. But it has been a hot summer. I guess we can't complain though, right? We know that cooler weather is coming and oil prices are up. So I guess we should take it while we can get it. That's for sure. I hope you all have been doing some stamping this summer. I have I've done a little bit of stamping, not as much as I would have liked. It's been, like I said, it's been a really busy summer and a warm summer. So we've been poolside, we've been beach, we've been down the lazy river a couple of times. I mean, it's been awesome. So it's been busy, but I have been back in my craft room trying to get going again here and playing with some of my new products. And I have a really cool technique tonight to share with you. Pool before stamping, right? Hey, Dawn, how are you? So good to see you. Yeah, pool before stamping, but I'll tell you, it's been kind of crazy when you get away from it and you're not doing it as consistently as I was. I feel like, oh my gosh, I got to get back in the swing of things. So when I was setting up, I'm like, I hope I don't have any issues. Facebook has made so many changes. It's been crazy. So you just never know when you go to pop on, like what's going to be different, what's going to change. It's so good to see you, Dawn. I'm so glad you popped on. I have a really cool technique to share tonight. I saw this card and I had to case it, and I don't believe I ever did this technique. It's called the floating element technique. And if I did do it, it's been a long time that I don't remember it, but I had to, when I saw the card, I had to try it. And I'm going to share that with you tonight. I think you're going to love it. It's easy and fun. Hey, Kim. Hi, June. So good to see you ladies tonight. We're going to do some stamping. Jen, how are you? Oh my gosh, I was just thinking about you this afternoon. And I was going through some stamp sets in my room, Karen, and I came across that stamp set that you and I love that has been around for a long time, and it made the annual catalog. Oh my God, help me, ladies. What's it from? Dearborn, Michigan? Are you in Michigan? Is that Michigan? Oh my goodness. You on vacation, Karen? Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for joining. That stamp set, Karen, with the leaves that we all loved, that's been around forever. I can't believe it stayed in the catalog. And I thought of you. I was going through my cupboard today and going through my stamp sets. And I'm like, oh my God. Camping cross country for 6 weeks. Oh my gosh. Good for you. That's awesome. Forever Fern, thank you. Can you believe that stayed in the catalog? I'm so happy though. I'm going to have to get back at it again. Even I know it's been around, but it's one of my favorites. All right, ladies, we're going to get going. I have a really cool technique to share. So let me get down here. Let me go over a couple things with you before we start. It is Celebration. So let's not forget about Celebration. We have some wonderful products in the catalog. Plus, they've added, Stampin' Up! Has added some other products that are in some of the catalogs that they're offering for free, also with a $50 purchase. Celebration, it ends at the end of August, and obviously, what's the date today? It's the 16th, so we're halfway through the month. So if you place an order of $50 or more, $50 or $100 is a qualifying order. You can pick any item in the catalog for free. And there are no limits. You can pick as many as you like. Can you guys see that? Do I need to bring it up a little closer here? Let's see. Is that better? Great products in here. So don't miss out on freebies. If you are placing an order, I do have my host code at the top of the screen. If you are placing an order and it's under $150, you can use that host code. I would appreciate that. But if your order is $150 or more, then don't use that host code, because you can get the host benefits, host rewards for yourself. So don't forget that. Celebration almost over. It's been a great campaign. And then the other item I just want to touch on is this beautiful new planner. And probably going to have to scroll back out on this one here. This planner is being offered with this stamp set and everything you need for a 1.5 year planner. And if you join Stampin' Up, you can get this planner for absolutely free. It's stunning. It's beautiful. It comes with everything that you need. There's a pocket in the front here. There's a big pocket in the back, a place for your pen. You can set it up any way you wish. There's stickers. And let me just quickly show you what's not in there. And that is all of this is not listed in the planner. So there's a ton of layouts and options for your planner. You can build it and set it up the way that you like. And you also get three notebooks. And they all have, this one has plain pages. This one has dots. And this one has lines for using it any way that you wish. So those are also included. So it's a great deal, a great bargain, and it can be free with the starter kit, which again is always the best deal in the catalog. And that's only good to the end of this month also. So you ready to do some stamping? All right. So how many of you have heard of the floating element technique? Or how many of you have tried it? So tonight I'm going to be doing it, and I'm going to be using the Leaves of Holly stamp set and bundle with the dies. And this can be bought at this, you can buy this together and save 10% on the bundle. It was on back order. It wasn't orderable, and now I believe it is. However, the paper is on back order until September 5th. September 5th, this paper will be back in stock, and it is beautiful. And you're going to see I've been using a ton of it here. Poinsettias, leaves, line. There's all kinds of designs on here. Heard of it, haven't done it. Okay, well, good. Hopefully I can share with you a really fun technique that you are going to want to try. So let me get this over here, get set up, and show you. This is the card using that technique. Let me bring this closer. Isn't that beautiful? Now, this DSP is sitting on a window sheet, okay? So it makes it look like the paper is floating. That's hence the name, the floating. Can you see? Isn't that pretty? So this is what we're going to make tonight, and I'm going to show you how I did that. And it's using window sheets, and I also use, let me put this over here. So let me show you how I did this. So I'm going to use the thick Whisper White on this one, and that's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4 as the base. And then I used another piece of the basic white, and that's 4 by 5 1/4. And we're just going to layer that on there like that. And then you need a piece of DSP. Now I use that paper here. I'm going to use different paper for the card I'm going to make tonight. Okay, same paper pack, but a different design. And then what I did on this one is I cut these ones at 1/4 inch all the way. And then on this one, I'm going to do it at 1/2 inch. So you can make this. Also, I used a circle die to cut it out. You can use circles, you can use squares, you can use any design that you want, any shape, and you can make them as wide as you wish or as thinner as you wish. So there's really a lot of options. That's why I wanted to try. So this one I used 1/4 inch strips. This one we're going to use 1/2 inch. So let me show you what I did. So this paper is about 3/4 square. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm using this circle, and let me show you where I got that from. Hang on. So there's a new set of dies in the annual catalog. I don't know if you've seen them yet, but these are going to be must-haves in my opinion. Look at all of these that you get. You have banners, different size banners, long ones, shorter ones. You have all these circles, and they also emboss and cut at the same time, which I'm noticing a lot of our dies are doing. And we also have squares. So I took the second to the largest one out. Now, again, you can do this with squares. You can do this with circles. You can kind of do it. And also, let me see. I wonder if I should do a square. No, I'm going to stick with my plan. But you can use different shapes if you wish. And so what you want to do is decide what you're going to do. Like I'm going to use the circle. And then what I'm going to do is before I cut these strips down, I'm going to use some adhesive sheets. I'm just going to make these stickers. Now you don't have to do that. You can use regular adhesive if you wish, but I'm just going to do it this way because I think it's just as easy to do it that way. Just make it all a big sticker. Have any of you tried this before? So let me get, I can get this back off here. There we go. So it's just an adhesive back. Okay, one side is sticky. So I'm just going to stick this. Kind of center it and make that a sticker. Okay. Then what you're going, you put it on the back side. And then what we're going to do is we're going to decide where we want this. And I'm going to use my grid paper here. And I'm going to probably put it like, I'm going to probably start it about one line down. So one of these sets of boxes down. So what we're going to do is let me get my cutter. So the first one, so on this one, I did 1/4 inch. This one I'm going to do, we're going to try it at 1/2 inch. Okay. And what you also want to keep in mind when you're doing this is keep your, as you do your pieces, so we're going to do a 1/2 inch. We're going to do it like this. And you're going to put these like in order that you're cutting them. So you don't want to mess up the pattern as best you can. So, 1, 2. And I just want to see how it's going to come out with the bigger ones. You can do any size you want, and you can also do multiple sizes. It doesn't all have to be the same size. So the first one, when I did 1/4 inch, I did 10. So with 1/2 inch, let's see, that one is 5. And probably going to get 6 of those. Yeah, we'll do 6 of them. Okay. All right, hang on. What did I do with my window sheet here? Let me get my window sheet. Oh, it's right here. So I'll bring this back in. You guys can see that, okay? Can you guys see that, okay? And keep in mind, I'm going to do about 1 line down. So that is like a 1/2 inch. And all you're going to do is you're going to take your pieces. And it's great if you use the grid line underneath because then you'll get them lined up evenly. What? So we're going to do, and you can leave as much of a gap or as little as a gap in between as you wish. Almost there. Now you could tape that down so it doesn't keep moving on you if you wish. And again, you can use regular glue if you just would rather do that. It's really not a difficult process at all. There you go. So then what you're going to do is you can kind of decide where you want to have where do you want to put your die? Okay. So I'm going to play with it here, and then I'm going to take it over here to the machine and cut it. And can you see that? And it also has the embossing on the side, the dots, which is really nice. So now what we do is we turn this over, and that's the back side, and we're going to use foam adhesive strips to pop it up. And this is really where the magic is. So that one there. Now I'm going to put one on each row. I want to make sure that it stays popped up and it doesn't sink in the middle. And then I need one other little piece. And we'll put that one. Oh, that one's a little. There we go. And that is what's going to make it stand up and look like it's floating on the top. So before we put that on, let's do some stamping. Now, I loved this Merry Christmas And that is from the Brightest Glow set. I like the font on this. This is a really, really nice sentiment set. I just thought it was very elegant. So we are going to, and it's a red rubber stamp set. And I'm going to do this in black. Center it. Isn't that pretty? Was I in the camera? I hope I was. And then I'm going to put this on dimensionals. So to me, popping this up is really what makes it special, both on this layer and the floating element piece. You guys still with me? You guys are quiet. I'm just going to take these off. So was there any questions on that particular part of what I did? Now, another thing you could do, you could, maybe emboss this. I just like the clean look of it. Paying attention. That's good, Karen. All right, so now we're going to take off. Now, this is these strips here are what we use to make shaker cards. For those of you who have made shaker cards, there's a lot of use for them. And they're so easy to work with. And then you can kind of decide. I think I kind of like it. Like you can kind of move it around kind of the way that you want there. All right. And now on this one, I used a leaf, a foiled leaf. Let me see. This one I did gold. This one I did the brass. And we'll just kind of change that up a little bit. And I want you to see, tell me what you think that as far as the difference in the being a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch. So we need to do it. It's going to be on this side. Oh, hang on. Once you get it started, it comes. So I'm only going to put glue on 1/2 of it. And then I'm just going to kind of hang it off like that. The leaves are cut with the die. Let me show you. I did pre-cut it for the class, but yes, this is the leaf that I use. It's in with the bundle. And on here I just thought, that looked really pretty. So we have these red and green adhesive backed pearls. So, you know what I was just thinking? So let me see. In the mini catalog, we have, and I think it's with is it with the candy cane set? We have this 3-pack of pearlized enamel, and I used it on my second card, and it comes in red, white, and black. So I'm asking you a question. You guys, what do you think? Do I use the red to make the in lieu of the pearls, or do you think I should use the pearls? This looks just like pearls when it's done. This is amazing stuff. I've been playing with this. This is really nice. So pearls or pearlized effects. Which one do you guys think? Try it. All right. You guys, you're going to love this because I used it on my other card. So all you do, let me get closer so you guys can see. I want you guys to see. Is that too close? There you go. So I'm going to do 1, 2. I think I'm going to do this one up here. Now, the only thing about this has to dry. It takes a few minutes to dry. But I want to show you. Is that too blurry? If you can kind of, I'm trying to see if you can see. It looks just like pearls. Is that showing up on camera? Yeah, these are awesome. And you just leave it like that and it'll dry. It just takes a few minutes to dry. And it looks just like pearls. And it daubs up like a pearl, which is really cool. Okay. So which one? So you have the 1/4-inch strips and you have the 1/2-inch strips. Yeah, it's kind of like Nouveau, Karen. It's kind of like that. And we've had some stuff similar to it in the past, but I really like this. And let me look. I think it might be with the candy cane set. Let me look. Because I haven't done. No, it's not the candy cane set. Let's see. Anybody know by looking at the book? Nope. Let's look at. Oh, here it is. It's with the cottage wreath. It's on page 59. Oh, I just smudged it. Oh, it's almost dry. Oh, it goes right back. Hang on. Yeah, I smudged it a little bit. Wasn't quite dry. but it is on page 59 where the wreath is, and it comes in red, black, and white. Really cool. Really cool. I highly recommend it. So there you go. So you like the 1/2 inch or you like the 1/4 inch? Hey, Melanie. You like the 1/2 inch? I mean, you can do it. You don't have to have them all the same either. You can do it. Yeah. See how it looks just like pearl? Can you see that in the camera? It's really, really cool. Okay. Put this aside before I smudge it again. And ready for another card? I have one more card. Yeah, I think, it's a personal preference on that. And this one I also cased, and I can't remember the idea who I got this from, to be honest with you. But isn't this pretty? It's using the same set. Very easy to make. But I'm going to change up the colors a little bit. So again, I'm using the Thick Whisper White, Basic White, sorry, 8.5 by 5.5. And this is a really quick card, ladies. And this is, there we go. Let me grab my ink pad. So this one is soft suede that I used on this one. And on this one, I'm using Early Espresso. So we'll see which one you like better. And again, using that same beautiful paper. And we're going to use this subtle side. I really hate to cover that up. It's so pretty. But this paper also, if you were looking for a masculine card and not a holiday, and you wanted to do like a masculine birthday card, let me scroll back out here. This paper works. The back sides of this paper has subtle designs. And then this one is just, I think it's really pretty. Okay, so I am going to use, so on this one, let me bring this back in. I used the white frayed ribbon, and this is 3/4 inch. And all I did was kind of bring it across there. And this is, so we're going to cut that. See how that fits. That's good. Come off a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is just use my tape runner around the middle and just go across there. And we're just going to lay that down in the center. This ribbon is really pretty. That's how I like to do my ribbon. Thanks for joining, Karen. Good to see you, Melanie. How have you been? Have you had a nice summer? And then on this one, I did the Christmas wishes. And we will do that in the early espresso. Just gonna bring that in. I love early espresso. It's just so pretty. Now, also in this set, you have a label die. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to use my machine right here and we'll cut that out. Label works perfect. And that just cuts that out perfectly. Now, I need your help on this piece. I have two pieces cut out. I have this one, which is what I was going to use. I think I want to use that to try that. What do you guys think? Now, I also want to point out in this set, there's another die in this set, and I wasn't sure how to use this. And my friend Jody, we were talking one night, and she figured it out while we were talking. There's this die in that set. And what this die is for is to cut out a piece that'll go behind here. So if you want to use a different color behind the leaves, you could certainly do that. So let me show you what I mean. So if I wanted to put the gold behind there, can you guys see that? Is that showing up? So you could do the tag in one color and then do the back of the leaves in a different color and offset it. It looks really pretty if you shake it up and do different colors. Or you can certainly just do it like I did this one and just leave it open and have the paper shine through that. So what do you guys think? Do the foil or just leave it like the other one? Any votes? You want me to use the foil? All right, let's try it with the foil. So that is going to look like that. So what you could do is just put the gold, put your glue here, and then and it lines up perfectly. Dawn, isn't this the set you said you wanted to get? Like I said, the paper is coming back on September 5th, and the bundle, I believe, is now available. It was on unorderable, but and look how easy that works. Can you guys see that? Is that showing up all right? It's so pretty. It really is pretty. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pop that up also. So I'm popping up both. I'm going to pop up the tag. And I'm going to also put some behind the leaves. There. I like the fact that you can dress up those leaves in different colors. You could do green and red. You could do foil. And then you just kind of center it there. And then I'm also going to pop up the sentiment because everything looks good when it's popped up, right? I can get the okay, so on this one, you can see I used the white. And I think I'm going to do that again. I'm going to use that pearl. I'm going to do 2 here. And then 1 up here. It literally looks like pearls. That is pretty. That came out nice. What do you think? Do you like that? Okay, let me put that over there so it can dry. What do you guys, you like that? Isn't that pretty? This is a wonderful set. And I will show you that. Let me see. No, I have another. Hang on. So I did this one. And I did this one, and this is doing another technique that I think I'm going to show you guys at a later time, and that is the baby wipe technique. But it goes to show you that you don't need to do Christmas. You can do this. This can be fall. It can be, I mean, it can be Christmas. It can be fall. It can be, you can make it any season that you want. And then I did case this one. This is a really cool card. Look at this one. Isn't that pretty? So what do you think? Did you like those? I had fun making them. It was really fun to get back in my craft room and start crafting a little bit more consistently. I've dabbled a little bit here and there. I have to show you a wedding card. I wanted to show you that wedding card. Hang on. Ooh. Hold on. Well, it looks like I lost the connection on my phone for some reason because it's not going on. Anyways, I can show you. I don't know if I can. I'm having a hard enough. Here we go. This is a wedding card I made for my niece who's getting married later this month, and it's called a wedding wallet. And then you can kind of put money in the pocket here. And then it just has this little belly band on it. So I have been stamping, and I hope you all have too. Good to see you, June, Cynthia, Dawn. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the class. I had fun making these for you. Have a great rest of the night. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.